I'm going to prove that as an artist, I can make a living doing whatever I want. One of my biggest fears is to live a life I don't enjoy and to have a job that I hate. So I want to design a life that allows me to create on my own terms, do what I love, and make the art that I love strategically. I'm going to have a plan. Hi, I'm Kara. I'm an artist, a small business owner, and now content creator. I've been on this creative journey for over a year now. I've actually quit my job twice to pursue my art business. I've been trying to build a life where I'm financially secure, but also working on things that I actually enjoy. I've also been struggling a bit with my mental health, so it's been a bit difficult for me to keep up with a regular job. So I decided I'll just make money online. While I am a small business owner, I'm very, very small. I'm just getting started. And so I do need a solid plan to keep me financially safe while I pursue my passions. In this video, I want to share with you my plan for 2025 and how I'm going to survive life without a normal job. Basically, I'm going to make money online with art and content creation. My goal is to become financially stable so that I can focus more on my art and my art business. To me, financially stable means I'll be able to pay for rent, buy food, take care of my cats, and also have a bit left over to invest back into my business. Hopefully this plan is useful for anyone who is interested in pursuing a similar path or if you're already on one right now. My main strategy is to build multiple income streams. I am a big believer in not putting all your eggs in one basket because you never know what's going to happen. That is the mindset I had when I started my business, and I'm going to continue to have. And so I've already been working on multiple income streams. For my plan, I'm going to be building on the ones I currently have and also introducing some new ones. I've learned that when setting a goal, it's helpful to work backwards so that you can create actionable steps. So I'm starting with a goal of $4,000 a month, which might be reaching a bit, but shoot for the stars. To achieve that, I'm going to figure out how much I need to make from each income stream and set clear goals for each one. From there, I'll be able to create systems and actionable to-do lists so that I can reach those goals. I'm going to talk about each income stream, how much I currently make, and my goals for this year. Please take into consideration that this plan does not include any taxes or expenses I will also be paying. So I have some notes here. My highest performing income stream is Etsy. So Etsy is where I sell my crochet patterns. The patterns are guides for other creators to crochet their own plushies that I designed personally. I publish these patterns as PDFs so they can be digitally downloaded, and so there's no shipping involved. My income from Etsy fluctuates month to month, but usually I make around $500 to $700 a month. And again, that's not including any expenses that I have. Because I'm already making a bit of money from Etsy, I have a lot of confidence in being able to grow that. I'm looking to triple my income to about $1,500 a month. By being on Etsy for over a year now, I kind of understand where I can make improvements and how I could increase my income. And so one of my biggest downfalls is that I don't have many listings up. So I currently only have 29 listings, and if you've seen other Etsy shops, they have hundreds of listings. Definitely by increasing my listings and designing more patterns, I'll be able to increase my revenue. But the process for me designing these patterns does take quite a bit of time because I have to design the plushie. I have to also test that with other creators. And then I have to set up the PDF, and I do want high quality PDFs. And so I need good pictures. I need to make sure that my instructions are clear. And so I do put quite a bit of effort into these patterns. So I think I'm going to be more strategic about this and plan out my patterns that I'm going to make. My bundles are doing quite well. So I do have like a bundle for dragons, and those dragons are very similar in their shaping and their pattern. It's just a few different elements. I sell them as a bundle and I sell them separately. And so I think I could do that more often. I think that my Etsy is at a really good start right now. And so if I just make these improvements and I create more listings and also work a bit on my SEO so that they are more visible to more customers, then I think I'll be able to reach my goals. I do want to market my patterns more on social media, so I want to make more short form videos. I do focus on Instagram a lot, but I'm seeing some interest in my YouTube reels, and I also want to start posting on TikTok. I think I'm a bit scared of TikTok and I haven't really posted on there, but I can reuse some of my content on Instagram and YouTube to make some videos on there, and so it won't be much of a increase in workload. Yeah, I think that is a pretty reasonable goal for me. They say it's much harder to get started, and I've already started, and so just making improvements and working on it more will make me reach my goal. My second income stream is my Shopify website, emmycarrotco.com. This website I feel like is my baby. It's where I like to experiment and try new things. Most of my sales are also patterns, but I do sell crochet plushies and crochet keychains as well. I usually make $120 to $200 a month on my website. It really depends on if I get a big order or not. My goal for my website is to make $500 a month by selling more physical items. I'm thinking I can do that by refining my website a bit more. I think I want to take down more of the random items that I have and then focus more on the style of my plushies. I want my store to look more cohesive and better represent me as an artist. I'm also interested in introducing some new products like the jewelry I've been making, as well as some manufactured goods. I think by having items that I don't have to hand make will give me a nice variety and also relieve me of the damage I do to my hands. So I am in the process of designing a few new things. I have a lot of ideas for some goods I can make. Like I want to make stickers, I want to make keychains, tote bags, and maybe some t-shirts. I think that would be super cool. I did have a potential manufacturer reach out to me recently for a collaboration, and I'm super excited for that. So I'm gonna start the design process very soon, and I'm gonna talk about that a bit more when I have more progress on that. My website is basically where I'm going to put a lot of my investment into. I'm hoping I can make some money back when I introduce these products, but I am not really planning for that. Basically, I'm going to use the money I make from other things and put it into my website and see what happens from that. Like I mentioned before, I'm starting with like $120, $200 a month, and I'm just hoping to make $500 a month. I'm just going to start small. I think that is doable. I am most excited for my website and I'm most scared about my website. So I wanted to keep my goal like a little low so that I could definitely reach it. I'm definitely going to make 500 a month from this. I'm going to try really hard. So I think that the performance of my website is very dependent on my social media as well, because that's how people will find my website. So just like Etsy, I will be marketing myself on social media a lot more. I want to be posting consistently and I want to improve my posts, like the aesthetics and the quality and everything like that. And then I think that maybe then more people will notice the products that I have. And maybe once I get more of a traction on TikTok, I'll try out TikTok Shop and that will help me connect my shop to social media more like directly. So we'll see how that goes, but I'm really, really excited to be working on my website and create new products. My third income stream is from YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. So I currently have 6,000 subscribers, but I don't get many views on my actual YouTube videos. It fluctuates a lot because some of them do really well, some of them don't. I think that most people subscribed for my crochet tutorials, which is fine. I understand. But I realize that isn't really the kind of content that I want to create. I am more interested in talking about my business and my art journey growth. That's kind of the direction I'm going to be on right now. I think I haven't been putting much love into YouTube as I do on my Instagram, so I'm really trying to change that now. My goal is really to create content for other creators that are interested in pursuing a path similar to mine. I really enjoyed watching videos like Uncomfy and Apple Cheeks because they inspired me to start on my own creative journey. And so I'm hoping that I can be that person for someone else as well. So for YouTube, I'm making around $40 a month, which is pretty good because I have not been posting consistently for the last few months. But my revenue has stayed somewhat consistent, so I think that's super cool. My goal from YouTube by the end of the year is to be making 500 a month. I am the least confident in this number because I'm not sure if I'll be able to reach those kind of views. So I looked at the numbers and my current RPM, which is revenue per mil, is at $2, which is pretty low. RPM is basically how much advertisers are willing to pay to put their ads on your videos. I think my RPM is pretty low because YouTube is confused about what my content is supposed to be and like what niche I'm in. So hopefully when I'm more focused in my content creation and everything is a bit more cohesive and makes sense, that my RPM will grow. But based on an RPM of $2, I would need 250,000 views a month to reach $500, which is probably not going to happen at all. But I think once I improve my consistency, my RPM will go up and my views will go up, and I'll be able to reach my goal that way. So YouTube videos are considered evergreen assets so that they keep creating income even long after you've posted it. So some of my videos, like my toothless keychain video, I uploaded that months and months ago, but it's still getting like a consistent amount of views, and that has been adding to my income. Basically, I'm going to post more consistently, and I'm also going to try my best to increase the quality of my videos. And just by doing those two things, I think that I might be able to reach my revenue goal of $500 a month. I am hopeful, but I'm not that confident, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. If you do want to help me reach this goal, it would be very helpful just to like my video or leave a comment. That does leave a big impact on my growth as a small YouTuber. Okay, moving on. So those are the 3 income streams I currently have. And so I'm going to build on each of those and try to increase my revenue from those. But I'm also going to be introducing some new income streams. So for my 4th one, I'm very, very interested in joining art markets. I love going to art markets. I love going to like craft shows, and I love buying other people's stuff. But I think it would be very cool if I were to vend at one of those one day. And so I am planning to apply to a few later this year once I have more products produced and I have like a nice inventory ready to sell. I'm definitely terrified of doing this because I am an introvert. I'm very shy. And so just going to an art market is probably going to be one of the scariest things I do. But I think it'll be super fun. I'm kind of expecting to lose some money on this venture because I know you have to pay to reserve spots. So I'm going to keep my expectations low for this one. I'm hoping to just make $200 in like a day. This income stream isn't really about increasing my revenue. It's more like putting myself out there and getting like awareness for my brand and my business, meeting new craft friends, and just joining the community. I think it's gonna be fun. I'm definitely scared, but I'm excited to give it a try. My 5th planned income stream will be from branded and UGC videos. So, as you probably know, it's very common for content creators to take brand deals. And so, brands will pay YouTubers or other content creators to advertise their products in their content. I'm interested in this to an extent if the product aligns with my audience and myself. And I truly think that it will bring some value to my community. I definitely would advertise for companies like that, but I want to be very careful about the deals that I take because whatever brand deals I take is going to be connected to my personal brand. And I definitely want to be very careful about that. And I don't want to just spam my audience with a bunch of brands and advertisements. I may take a few if they do align with me, but I'm not going to add those types of deals to my goals. Instead, I'm interested in producing UGC videos. UGC stands for user generated content. With UGC, I'll be able to create content for any brand without having to post it on my social media or to my audience. So this way I can accept work from a larger range of brands and keep this income stream separate from my personal business. So I have been enjoying making content for my own business, and I am confident in the skills I have been building the past year that I think I would be able to sell my skills as a service to other brands looking for content. And so for me, this is basically going to be a form of freelance work. It's going to be separate from my art and separate from my personal brand. And working on videos like this will help me improve my own content. So I think that is a pretty good win. I basically want UGC to be my job. And then the rest of the time I have, I'm going to still be keeping up with my social media and my business. To me, this route feels more safe and guaranteed. It feels more like a job. And so I made my goal for this income stream pretty high. By the end of the year, I want to make $1,500 a month. Right now, I'm at zero, but I have a lot of ideas and I'm feeling very passionate in trying out this form of income. So wish me luck. I'll definitely be talking a bit more about this income stream in other videos, but I'm just starting out. I have to see where everything takes me, but I'm super excited. I'm just working on my portfolio right now, and soon I'll be able to reach out to clients and hopefully land some deals. It's so windy outside. My voice is starting to hurt because I talked so much today. Let me drink some water. I do have a sixth possible income stream. I'm not sure how it's going to work out. So recently I got accepted to the Instagram bonus program. And so basically, if I post pictures and carousels on Instagram, I will be up for bonuses based on the views and engagement I get on my posts. I don't have much more information about that. I'm not sure how much I'll be able to make. I did post one carousel and I made 30 cents from that. So maybe that will be cool to see how much money I can make from that. But I'm not really going to put much effort. I'm just going to keep posting on my Instagram as I normally do. Maybe I'll make a carousel a week because I do enjoy the creative process of making carousels. So I'm going to make some more and we're going to see what kind of revenue I can make from that. But it's not really part of my goals. It's just going to be there and I'm just going to see what happens. So those are my income streams and my plan for 2025. I think 4,000 a month is a pretty big goal, but just by laying out my plan, it does feel pretty achievable. And I'm excited to start working on everything. I think if I lock in and just focus my energy in the right places, I'll be able to achieve my goal. I think a lot of experimentation and growth is going to happen this year. So I'm super excited about that. Meow. I'm almost done. So thank you for following along so far into this video. I hope this inspires you to take charge of your own path and find something that aligns with you. Remember that your dreams are worth pursuing and you just need to take one step at a time. I'll be sharing updates and achievements on this channel so you can learn and grow with me. Thank you for watching. I hope you're happy and healthy and that you feel a bit more ready to take a step forward and create that life that you love. I'll see you next time. Bye.